Hey everybody, welcome to the Monday Reviews. Today we are reviewing the GG&G, in my hands, USP Rail adapter. So this here little fella is a nice piece of aluminum that is made by GG&G, and this is to take this USP here. YouTube, this is a toy, it's not real, it's made by KWA. There is no magazine present, no BBs in my chamber. It is just a toy gun, not real. Please don't play with my algorithm too much. I know you guys don't like guns. Anyway, it takes this cool KWA USP, and it allows me to run a light like this X300 on it. Because USP has these proprietary rail piece chunks here, and a regular light doesn't really want to play with that. You can't use it. It's like, well, shit, what do I do? How do I put a light on my gun? Well, that's where this cool little piece of gear from GG&G comes into play. So you take your hex driver with appropriate size and diameter. Let's do the other side. I liked the other side better. One side takes the piece all the way off. The other side gives you more of an adjuster. That's the other thing. So as you're looking at it, left side, if you were to unscrew it, it just comes off. Right side, if you were to unscrew it, it actually has a piece in it that kind of just slides it out for installation. So that's kind of one way. It's very simple to put on and very simple to get on. I had it backwards. Bam. That is it. Take your driver again, and you're going to just line it over. Screw it down. La 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 la. King of the castle. Bam. Now you have a standard Picatinny rail on the bottom of your USP. The GG&G USP rail adapter, really nice finish, well made, very solid piece of gear. This is actually something you can use on a real USP, or, as I have it here, on a toy. Now I can take this Surefire X300, and it is now installed. It is on my gun. It's not going anywhere. Very solid, very good. And now, like I said, I've got this cool holster from Australia. This is a Safariland. It is the, where's that thing at? Oh, it's up here. This is a 6280 SAS 920 USP 9mm for the Surefire X200, but X300's worked, and it is the locked and cocked model. So meaning, in order to utilize this holster, I have to have the hammer locked to the rear to close the bail. But now I can actually utilize this nice piece of Kydex with my Australian kit and my gun, because, bam, I can run my X200 or X200 light. It's made for the 200, like I said, but 300 works in it. But now I can run my gun in the way the Australian special operators use theirs, and it looks great. Minus a few other cosmetic pieces. This is a wonderful Australian USP sidearm for my kit. And now I'm able to modernize it and bring it up with new modern lights, whereas before I could not. This adapter is wonderful. It is a must-have if you're going to try to utilize anything other than a proprietary HK light, and it actually is a very slim fit, as you can tell. It doesn't sit bulky. I had an older one that was not made by GG&G, and it was a little bulkier, sat a little lower, and you could not utilize that holster even with the light on because of how far it sat down. It did go on the gun fine, but you couldn't utilize all the other auxiliary pieces of equipment you wanted. Only downfall is, with this on, I cannot holster this in a non-light-bearing holster, because it adds just enough to the front of the gun to not allow it to fit in a like 6004 made for normal USPs. So that's a downfall. But as I showed you, it is super simple to put on and take off. Bam. we are now back to where we were, and this piece is off the gun, and he is ready for storage. I hope this was a enlightening video for you. I hope you got something out of this. I hope if you were out there looking for a rail mount for your USP and you were curious, the stuff you find on Amazon, the cheap ones, they will function, but you probably will not fit it in a holster. This is the way to go. This is the guy you need. The GG&G USP rail adapter. I will have a link in the description below to where you can find this wonderful piece of gear. And I will try to find out where I bought it from. I think I may have purchased it directly from GG&G. I'm 90% sure I did. But I'll have links in the description below so you can find out where you can get this. As far as this holster goes, if you're curious about this, I could do a standalone review about the holster itself. This I had to get from Australia. Pretty cool, neat little function thing. Same with the light. If you want to know more about that, I can talk about it in another video in the future. Just let me know in the comment section below. As always, thank you so much for watching. You guys are fantastic. I'm almost at 400 subscribers, which blows my mind. And I love doing this, and I love sharing all this with you guys. Take care. Get out there. Play some Airsoft. Build some cool stuff. You don't see USBs a lot in the field, and you don't see Australian setups. As always, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.